sugar in it, the sugar freezes at a different rate. So like that's why you'll get if you put like some juice in the freezer, or like if you put like cordial in the freezer, the sugary bit will sort of sink to the bottom.
Okay.
And you'll like the top bit will still like be sweet, but it'll be more watery.
That's why you just make cordial ice cubes. The ratio is smaller, so it's better. Those things are great, by the way. Or like when my sister and I were a kid, we used to like make apple juice ice cubes and just eat them. And the mum and dad were like, "You got to stop this. You're wasting too much apple juice and just making ice cubes that you're going to eat."
Well, then just buy more apple juice.
Oh, bloody taste. Well, now that I'm a grown, that's one thing. If you move out of home, you can make as many apple juice ice cubes as you want.
There you
go. Free people.
Recommendation.
I'm going to go to the shops tomorrow after work and going to buy some cordial, and I think I'm going to freeze it. Actually,
freeze the whole, just the cordial.
Whole bottle of cordial.
Oh, this is sweet. It's very strong.
Chop off the top of the bottle and like spoon my way through cordial and just essentially kill myself through.
I don't remember what happened. I think one time my cousin accidentally poured himself like a whole glass of cordial. He just wasn't paying attention, and then he just like had a sip. He's like, "Oh, that's just cordial."
Actually, Jesse Opie.
Yeah,
he used to drink just straight cordial. I'm like, you do realise
you
have to add water to it? And he's like, "No, I don't want to." I'm like, "You're gonna fucking die, mate." Yeah, that kid had no holds barred. He was a true blue straight shooter, that lad.
Well, yeah, jeez.
Your back is itchy again?
No.
That's something about moving into this new place. You're itchy all the time.
Yeah,
it's weird.
I don't know. I think it's settled down. Because I'm not feeling it as much, so it might have just been like a reaction that I was having to something that lasted a while.
Well, there you go. There's another thing. We've had a lot of good TV time together.
Yeah, that's been good. We've been watching Game of Thrones together, and that's actually I caught up on Game of Thrones because I knew that it would be watched in this house. So I was like, okay, well,
like we'd be living together when the new season came out. And
yeah,
he was like, all right.
I better start watching it again. Hey, that's been good.
And then we got Taboo going on now.
Yeah, and for some reason, there was a time where like Foxtel only had the most recent episodes, but it was just like
the first three.
Actually, no, I think it was just one of them was missing, but now they've got all of them.
Yeah,
so we were able to watch that one that wasn't there,
which we did just before we started this podcast.
Yeah, it's a good show.
There's a lot of intense stuff going on, and I'm really questioning the law enforcement principality principles of the time.
Another thing is we've been playing games.
Oh, games!
Playing some games. So that's been good.
Yeah, no, that's you got me to play Destiny finally after trying to get me to play that
like a year ago when we
before I even moved out of home. You're trying to get me to play Destiny.
Yeah, that's true. Because we just gave you a copy. That, like Jordan had an extra copy, and we just gave it to you, and then you still didn't play it for ages.
I put it to download one day. I was like, oh, this is taking too long. Let's just play GTA together again. And we played GTA together a fair bit.
Not since we've been here.
Not since we've been here, but like back in the show.
Yeah, we used to.
Back when Jordan was actually still
I think
around.
That's one thing.
Where is he tonight?
He said he was. That's something that we didn't address. Jordan's not here, and we also didn't address it last week.
We didn't need to, because you know what?
Fuck him.
He's an intern. We covered this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we said he was getting
downgraded.
Yeah. He said he was having drinks with someone after he finished work tonight.
Oh my God. So he's always too busy with work, and the one time he doesn't, do something after work that's not with us, it's with someone else. Yeah. Oh, that lad. It's going to do my head in.
We've been playing some good games. We've been playing Mario. We've been playing...
Oh.
Come on. We've been playing Mario on Wii. We played iToy the other night.
Oh, that was a workout. You were really unfair.
We were sore the next day
from playing iToy.
We played Destiny. That was good.
We had something else. I can't remember what it was now. Oh, we got our NHL.
Yeah, we got the NHL season.
I'll be keen to get back into soon.
I haven't played Sprocket in a while, but we used to play Rocket League when we just moved in.
I just get very angry at Rocket League.
Well, the thing is, when we did this season, it was like it was fun to start, but then it got like way too easy because
it's the same.
Huh?
It's just such an infuriating game for me. I don't know why. All of my friends like it, but I'm just like, this is doing my head in.
I think you just don't like that you're bad at it.
Well, that's why I don't play it.
But yeah, no, it was like it was too easy, and then we tried to do like the slightly hard, the one that's harder, and it was too hard. They were too good. There's no happy medium for us.
Ground.
It was way too easy, or like they were just slightly better than us.
Which, goes to show. I don't like losing. We got some good WWE times in there as well.
Yeah. What?
I'm just thinking about our WWE entrance.
Yeah, it's good. It's fantastic. I've been I think I've been staying up later. Like I was already.
That's not a good thing necessarily.
No, but it, like
no,
but it's usually just because we're like playing games and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but because we work in a bar, like, and we don't have like necessarily that late of finishing time usually.
No,
but
as far as bar
especially
goes, it's
relatively
pretty early.
It's pretty good. But so like already that sort of conditions us to go to bed slightly later. But I've been up like a lot till like 2 and stuff now, which is not always the norm for me.
Yeah. If anything, my sleep pattern's gotten a bit better.
Yeah, because you've been waking up earlier. Probably because you hear me getting up.
Well, I mean, usually I'm a pretty heavy sleeper, so it's not. I wouldn't say that. I just naturally. Although, like, sometimes if you come into my room and wake me up, I'll be like, yeah, hey,
yeah, I'll bring you a cup of tea in the morning.
There's some cup of tea times, or you wake me up and be like, hey, we have an inspection.
Which you didn't tell me about that till yesterday.
I thought you knew. I don't know why they only emailed me.
Well, why didn't you bring it up at all? Why weren't we like, hey, we got that inspection?
I thought we would just chill.
No,
which it was.
It was.
It was clearly fine.
He might be like, oh gosh, what are these guys doing to this place?
Next time we got to like make our podcast board more prominent. We're just going to put a lot more weird notes on it. So if the inspection guy notices, like, what the fuck is this place? Yeah, no, that was easy inspection.
If I hadn't have been
I went back to sleep.
Yeah, if I hadn't have been so hungover this morning, I would have got up and like at least did the dishes or like clean my room up a bit.
You also thought we had more time.
Yeah, because you said
I said he was coming at like 10 to 12.
Yeah,
between 10 to 12.
You just said 10. You said 10 to 12, and I thought you meant.
But that's a very specific time.
Well, it might just be when he's free.
He was coming anywhere between 10 o'clock and 12 o'clock.
Yeah, and then he got here at like 10:15, and I was like, "Why are you
Tyler,
here?
did you knock on the door?" I'm like, "No, that's the fella." And I was like, I didn't understand why you were so confused, and then I was like, "Okay, there you go." Yeah, no, I was like, I did a bit of cleaning for like 5 minutes. He came and inspected, and everything was fine. I got to go back to bed.
Yeah,
I didn't get to keep dreaming about bloody football, but so thanks a lot.
One thing that's pretty shitty about my room though is the
sun.
The sun just comes straight through the curtains in the morning. So, and like at night even, I get a lot of light in my room from the lamps outside. So sometimes I sleep with a sleeping mask.
I'm lucky because I've got the bedroom that's essentially the cave of the house.
Right in the center of the house. So like you don't get any light coming in or anything.
Like I got the curtains and I got the door, and it's essentially dark all the time in my room, which suits me perfectly.
It was funny though, the other day I had had my sleep mask on, and then I like lifted it up and like just had so much light coming in, and I was like, oh, what did I leave the light on? Like, because sometimes you'll accidentally leave the light on when you go to sleep, and I like just opened my eyes just enough to like have a look for a bit and see. I was like, oh no, it's just the fucking sun. Go away.
I don't understand, but like that is not east. So how do you get so much sun in the morning?
Well, I guess it's not necessarily like directly the sun coming in. It's just the light.
A bright day.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. I was going to say, no, actually, because back at my old place, well, no, not even at the old place. The old place there was some sketchy nights where I was up too late. But back when I was still living at home, I'd often, like, only figure out it was time to bed when I saw the sun rising. I was like, oh, shit. I've really wasted my day. But that was back in, like, when they never gave me daytime shifts. So it'd always be nighttime, and I'd be like, I mean, I could have gone to bed and I would have had so much more time to myself during the day, or like just in general. But I fucked up. It's 5 in the morning and I've got to go to bed. And I'll wake up at like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Have an hour and get ready for work.
Yeah, the other day
I did. I had a few like early starts lately.
Yeah.
And I didn't get my full like. At least I'd like to get 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should go to bed earlier.
Well, I only have myself to blame. But yeah, no, I did only wake up at like 1 in the arvo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Jeez, what's he bloody doing?
Big,
What was
big
he doing
sleepy
last
day.
night?"
Well, you know, I was playing a bit of iToy. I was tired. Yeah, and I think there was another. Oh yeah, no, it was yesterday before the party because like the night before I was like, "Oh, I'll see you at the meeting." And you're like, "No, you won't. You'll wake up and see me before I leave for work."
Yeah, because I started
didn't.
at 12, so
Yeah, no, I didn't.
yeah, I'm aware.
I woke up and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so fucking tired." I think that contributed to a lot of the reason why I wanted to, go home early from the party.
Yeah.
And which I had a beautiful sleep last night. I feel great.
Yeah, well, good for you.
So yeah, joke's on you, Jonky.
You had a great end to my evening.
I hope you're glad you stayed.
I am. I had a good time. The only thing I really regret is that I lost my jacket,
Yeah, that's a nice jacket.
which is a bit unfortunate. But
Well, that happens. That's
now
a risk you take.
it's a good little story. You'd be like, remember that time I
Remember that time you had a denim
got
jacket?
way too drunk and lost my jacket?
Were
I
you
don't know- I
really
don't know
that drunk?
If I guess
Like more so than a usual, you were really drunk.
Yeah.
It was like one of the notable times of being drunk was last night.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. Like, I wasn't being rowdy or anything. I was just like, I think it's just because we didn't get that much to eat.
I got a kebab. I was pretty
Well, you
angry
gotta-
at that. That's why I went to get
You gotta
food.
get in there and snatch it while it's there.
It took like 3 hours to cook a single kebab. Those
Anyways.
barbecues are rubbish.
I think it was that and the fact that I didn't have like any water as well. Just like fucked me. And yeah.
Bilal didn't get let in because he was fuck-eyed. It's because he
Oh,
took
really?
the King's Cup from the King's Cup. He just took it and drank it.
Yeah, but it was just beer.
No, there was like white wine and I think there was a
There
bit
wasn't
of
that
Bundy
much
in there.
though. Anyways.
Now, apparently, like Fessel was talking to me and apparently the kid got really sick.
Bilal.
No, not Bilal,
The other kid.
the one with the young face. The one I said you look 12 at the meet. Oh, you missed that. No. There's
The
a
one
new-
with the curly hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That new kid, I gave him a good bit of a roasting at the staff meeting. Just to make him feel like he was part of us.
Yeah, good.
So he's been, what's it called? Hazing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gave him some hazing.
Yeah, no, I had a good time. Like when you left, we were just.
Oh, it all got better when I.
We were just like sitting around having a chat and stuff, and it was just like a nice time. And then went to Dunder, and I wasn't necessarily like that happy to go. But I was like, oh yeah, we'll go. Got armbands. I think that gave us like cheap drinks. I didn't buy any drinks there. I was very much okay with the amount of alcohol that I had.
What time did you guys go to Dunder?
I don't know, because I got home like I wasn't out that late. I got home at like 12:30.
Okay.
I think
apparently like you were gone at Dunder. See, and you weren't like you were fine when I left at about. Oh, I left about 9.
Yeah, probably.
So you must have really like dialed it up real
I
quickly.
don't know. I think it probably just escalated.
I guess, yeah.
But yeah, back to moving out. What do you reckon of me as roommate?
Oh, look, I won't be renewing the lease in, after the 6 months' time. No, yeah, I'm at risk of being mean to some of my other housemates. You're pretty up there, mate.
Oh yeah,
You're, probably the numerous dos.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Numerous dose behind your mum.
Oh, look, my mum's the best roommate. And no one's going to top mum. But yeah, no, actually, like, no dramas yet. And you're always happy to play a bit of a video game as well, so that's always happy days.
Play a video game, watch some TV, cook a dinner.
Cook a dinner. Have
Got
a beer.
some ice cream cake in the freezer. After
And
this.
you've made ice cream cake, so it doesn't, like, it gets much better than this. I'm, like, so keen to finish this podcast and, like, yeah, there's ice cream cake. Did you put donut in this one?
Yes.
I thought that's why there was donuts on the counter.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So let's wrap it up, I think.
Time for ice cream cake and donut.
Just a bit of a lately organized podcast?
I mean, like, after we had a big one last time. It's
Yeah.
nice little